Hello.
Okay, here we are.
Hello, hello,
Hence, I don't know how to use Excel, so that means I am not tech savvy whatsoever.
No, you're good. You are on it and rocking. How are you guys doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing good.
Good.
Thanks for calling
Good.
in on such short notice.
Well, I'm glad you sent something out on Slack because I'm not very good at checking my emails.
That's okay.
So
I
I would not have
first,
seen it.
actually.
So I have to get better at that. I have to do that. I have to get better at doing that.
No worries, no worries.
Now there's a way that like you can see everybody. How do you know how to do that?
Yeah, you gotta turn it to gallery.
To see everybody.
Where do I do that? Erica, you're talking to the person who doesn't know how to do anything. Oh, there we go. Okay.
She's gone.
Got it.
No, she is.
She's back.
There's Crystal. Hello.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
All right, and there's a 310 number. Who's that?
It's Crystal.
Oh, Crystal's calling from you. Are you on the phone, too?
Yeah, it's working down. Wait, I cut my phone off.
Well,
Is
say that
that still
one more
working?
time.
Am I still working?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody left.
Maybe that was
Wait.
Crystal's audio.
Oh, okay.
Crystal, that might have been your audio because now I can't hear you.
It's fixed.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Good, good.
So why am I recording?
I don't know. Maybe the red one is that's you.
Oh. Okay. I'm not going to touch anything because I'm afraid. My screen shows that I'm recording this, but I'm afraid to touch anything because I'm afraid. I don't know how I did that.
Oh, I know I'm recording
But
it
anyway.
on my side too.
Oh, it says record. Oh, so it says, that's just that comes up automatically.
Yes, I didn't know that you guys could see it too, but I can see it.
Oh, because you're recording it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Now you know.
Now you know that we can see it.
It's no secret.
No secret. There you go.
Well, I want to make sure.
Hi, Erica. Is that Erica?
Yeah.
I'm here. Hi.
Hi, Hugo in Virginia. Hi, Stephanie.
Hey.
Hello.
How you all doing?
Good.
My phone ringing.
Good.
All right. Well, I want to make sure that we're honoring your time, so we're.
Pick up.
What's that? Oh, I thought I heard somebody. Maybe not. So yeah, so we just want to get started. But like I said, we're recording this, so anybody that's going to be watching this later on will hopefully get all the details in. But I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't hear you,
A
Steph.
little louder.
Hear you, Stephanie.
I was covering up my audio on my laptop. Is that better?
Nope.
Was better before.
Testing. 1, 2. Hello. Test.
I'm here.
You guys can hear me? Okay.
Yes.
We hear you, but
Not
you're
as loud like before.
not like you're like as if you're far away.
So I need to speak up, maybe.
Yeah, get closer. Like put your mouth right to the microphone.
All right. Well, I'll try to speak up, but I think Erica's going to get us going anyways, so we'll hear.
Yeah.
That's better.
Much better now. Yeah, much better now.
Okay. So this is obviously about our upcoming women's conference that's going to be held on Saturday, September 22nd, which we are super excited about. And so we'll be having it'll be hosted at the church in the main sanctuary. And the reason why we're doing this is, one, we haven't had any kind of large women's activity in a really long time. You guys can hear me still?
Yes.
Okay, good. And so it's going to be really nice to bring all the women together. We also are hoping to encourage women to join, obviously, groups and lead groups so we can grow together, just have a further reach and connection amongst the women in the church. Our goal for this conference is hopefully to have 200 women attend, and then at least have 8 groups that either they may establish before the conference even happens, but we are going to promote it there. Just hoping, the movie night was a great start, and this is just kind of building upon that same momentum to just get us together and going. And you know what, Stephanie? I was supposed to go over the schedule, and guess what? I don't have. What did I do with it? I got a new computer, and so I lost stuff. Do you have it? Do you have it in front of you?
I can pull it up on the website really quick.
Oh, I bet it's upstairs in my house.
What time the women's conference start?
So what is what time does the conference start?
9:15. It's going to start with worship at 9:15. Are you going on there, Stephanie?
This is
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll probably say it will start at 9. We might give a little bit of time for it to let people, come in. And then, 15 minutes of worship starting at 9:15. And then the videos, the video sessions will start at 9:30.
Oh, okay, so this is in the morning.
Yes.
It's from about 9 till it's going to end at 4:15.
Okay,
But at what time?
4:15.
4:15.
Yeah, 9 till 9 in the from 9 to 4:15.
9 to 4:15.
So we know.
It's a full day with breaks between the sessions and
Mhm.
lunch.
What's the theme?
Oh, we just learned it. What God's faithfulness.
God's faithfulness.
Yes.
And this is hosted by Beth Moore. I don't know. You might have said that.
No,
Mhm.
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, that's more.
Beth Moore. So there is worship built in there, and then she speaks. She'll come in and speak in the different sessions. It's just her speaking, and then the lunch and then the afternoon sessions.
So why did we break up into groups?
It's a simulcast. You said, why did we break up into groups?
Yeah, I said there are 8 groups.
No, I was saying that we hope to have 8 women's groups for the upcoming semester.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
That was a little confusing.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. I was just saying that part of what we will promote after this will be also just about ways for women to connect. And one of the ways for them to connect is through groups. And we hope to have 8.
Okay.
Yeah. But hopefully corralling everyone together is just, a good start to us just building connection amongst the women. So Steph, I guess you can run through the teams if you want.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So you guys can hear me now? Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. So the teams that we're going to have for this conference is the host team. So that's like the greeters, a parking team, hospitality and cafe team, the ushers. We're going to have intercessors and an altar prayer team. So for most of these teams, I would say all but the intercessors and the altar prayer, we really want to have a heavy presence of men serving so that the women can really attend and just enjoy it themselves. Of course, if you're going to have, we're going to have just some women, like Virginia, you're going to be key, just in helping with the cafe and everything, but we still hope that even all the women volunteers are able to get into some of the sessions and enjoy them. The host team and the parking team are really only going to be needed in the morning as people come in are welcomed in, since it's only a one-day event and they're going to be there, continuously throughout that time. Then, I don't think that we really need parking to help people get out. And then I think that there'll be enough volunteers there to kind of, say goodbye to people as they're leaving, so those greeters don't have to stay there the whole day. So the greeters team, we've asked Ray we'll touch base with him after this call, but we've asked Ray to just kind of help us coordinate that team, and then Jonathan Arnold for the parking team. With the cafe team, we'll serve kind of like a light breakfast, like what we've done for Freedom Conference and stuff, like nothing heavy like eggs or bacon, but more so like granola bars, fruit, yogurt. We'll have snacks provided throughout the conference, and then lunch will be Chick-fil-A with some side salads included with those lunches, since we got some ladies that like some salads. And then just have coffee provided throughout the conference and cleanup. Any questions, Virginia, on that?
No.
Just because you only want men on the cafe, it's only one right now. Can
Right.
I try to get somebody just to help that day?
Yeah, so I know like sometimes
Yeah.
like I've seen Jim Krell step in to help, Barbara like on the Mother's Day
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
So if there's even like the husbands of people on the team that want to step up, or I mean, it could be anyone who can just be easily trained or want to step in and help. So yeah, so it
Okay.
doesn't have to be someone that's already on the team necessarily.
Or doesn't?
Okay.
I'll introduce you to some men. We go.
No. No. Some of the ladies. I have some ladies there on our team who have, who are married or whatever. And so, yeah. I mean, there's Amy. There's Barbara's husband. There's what's her name? Angela. Adriana's husband. So. Yes, so they would need to be there throughout the day, correct? I mean, not so much cleanup, because then the ladies can help with the cleanup at that point, because the conference will be over. But the men for breakfast and lunch, correct?
Well, I would even say the men just to help clean up throughout, so that the ladies can really just like.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you're thinking, Stephanie, like to encourage the men to help out, you go encourage men to help him so the women can enjoy the conference.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so if it's possible to recruit men, yeah, then we definitely want to make that happen. If it's not possible, but that's part of why we're wanting to meet with you guys now, more than a month ahead of time, so that we can start building up these teams, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah.
Okay.
So you will like the coffee, the hot water, cold water, all that stuff?
Yeah, everything will be set up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus all the other things that you mentioned.
Continuous. We'll probably put out like some sodas or something just for lunch, but the coffee and
Mhm.
water will probably stay out throughout the day.
The whole day, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you covered, Hugo. I'm listening.
All
You
right.
got one.
Okay, we gotta get Marvin.
He has-
And Stephanie Amon. There we go. We got all our men now.
He's Osher, so he had to serve inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the last one, so yeah, I know the details.
It's okay. I welcome you.
Okay, thank you.
So we are going to have, we want to have an ushers team too. And Thomas Crystal, I know I've heard lately that, is Ron coming up as the ushers coach now?
Yeah, Ron's gonna be Usher's coach. By then he will be, yeah.
Okay, so we can maybe start talking to him too then, because I know that y'all are kind of balancing between that and altar prayer, and so those are both teams that we want to have for this. The ushers, I mean, I don't think there needs to be like a whole lot, but just
Right.
a few people to hand out programs at the beginning, and then just to kind of help monitor the doors, kind of throughout, to make sure like that they're closing quietly, and just helping people find their seats in the beginning. Of course, we don't know how many we're going to get. We would hope somewhere like Erica said, more than 200, just to fill up the auditorium as much as we can. I am going to try to look in to see if we can even do an overflow room like upstairs in the loft, since we're doing all this like video connection and stuff as is. So that may be a possibility, and still got to look into that and talk to Victor and see what we can do there. But yeah, so
Yeah.
especially
Now,
if
now for the ushers, this is a women's conference. You want all women ushers, or?
Women gonna be in the.
Nope.
Nope, we want men.
No, remember,
We
men
want a lot of
the
men
female.
serving.
women.
Yeah, I think even for the ushers,
Men have
like
to
it's
serve the
really
ladies.
good to have the men, just like, holding the doors for the ladies and everything.
Oh,
Of course,
okay.
that's going to be a team where they're going to be mostly in the auditorium anyway, so that they're going to like hear the simulcast. But it's just still all about serving the ladies. And then next time we do like a big men's conference, we're going to have a lot of ladies served so that the men can enjoy it. So yeah, so for the ushers,
Okay.
definitely would like to have that heavy on the men's side too. So that will be an all-day team, just to be there again to just monitor the doors and make sure everyone's doing good in the auditorium. And then the last two teams will be the intercessors and the altar prayer team, who will ask to be there the whole day too. The intercessors, of course, will be praying just throughout the event. And then I know at the very end there'll be an opportunity for anyone that's decided to dedicate their life to Jesus to come up to receive prayer. And so there will be kind of an active part for the altar team as well. And then these two teams will be all women, just so that women can be praying for women, and just even with the intercessors, just part of a woman praying for the women there. So those two teams will be the exception to the all men.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the teams broken down. We will be trying to incorporate the ladies who we know will be leading a group, because group leaders are filling out applications right now, and so we should know pretty soon who a lot of them are going to be. So we'll probably be incorporating them in different ways. Like we'll have a check-in table when they come in the morning, so we might use some of those ladies for that. There might be some things, here and there that don't fit into one of these teams that we'll use, some of those ladies for. But other than that, that's a wrap up on the teams. Any questions?
Any questions?
No.
So I'm assuming you'll be using the altar workers, some of the altar workers and the prayer workers that we have already, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would say, anyone that's been through prayer force, is open to being on the altar prayer team.
Okay.
Preferably people that have already been on it, and that kind of experience, and just kind of know, just kind of what we want to
Okay.
stick to with that.
Okay.
Okay.
So a couple deadlines. So we would like for you guys to start recruiting for your team now, so that hopefully by August 26th, you have a good roster committed to being at this conference for September 22nd. So that gives you, I think it's 3 Sundays from now. So if you guys can just start now trying to get commitments for that date, because we're going to try to have 2 meetings before September 22nd, one of them being a Zoom call on September 6th at 7 p.m. And then we're going to do an in-person meeting the Sunday before the conference on September 16th during the first service.
Okay.
So, and I can send out those dates and times again in an email so that you guys
Okay.
can have that. But
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Erica, you got anything else? So
And,
that was our agenda.
Stephanie,
Uh-huh.
except we don't recruit for the prayer and altar. That comes from Prayer Force and right?
Right. Well, yeah. So for recruiting for you would just be talking to the people already on the team,
Yeah.
who can commit to being on that team for that conference.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and for all the teams, like whoever's already on it, definitely start with who you already have on those teams, and then any other connections that you have, or if you need help, trying to find other men to fill in places, let me know. And I can give you guys some names and numbers.
How many men do you estimate that we should try to get for the cafe and that for that day? 3 to 4 or more than that?
Maybe let's shoot for 5.
Yeah.
5.
I feel like 4 or 5 should be more than enough.
Yeah.
More than.
Yeah, and then if one has to back out last minute, then we still have hopefully a
Well,
solid hour.
just 4. I only got 1, so.
True.
Are you using security also?
Oh,
I got Tom.
Stephanie, are you using,
yeah, but Tom, other stuff. Oh, well, so there you go.
are you using security, getting security also?
We had not talked about that, but that's a really good thought, is to maybe have
Yeah.
one or two guys there, so I can talk to Chris Miller and see if there's 2 guys that he can have there that day.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
good thought.
Erica, what is the fee for the conference, to attend the
Yeah.
conference?
It's God's faithfulness.
No, the
How much
fee.
money?
How much you
Oh,
have
the
to pay?
fee. I'm sorry. So I think, are we firm on that dollar amount? I think it's going to be 35, but it's not firm yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
35 is what we're looking at right now.
I don't think it'll be more than 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna finalize it with Terry tomorrow, and then we're hoping by this Sunday we're gonna have flyers and worship guides with the registration link and information on that. So this is about to start becoming, publicly advertised. So I'm hoping to finalize that with Terry tomorrow. But we have a budget like planned out and what we think all of our expenses are gonna be. So it's just confirming that with her.
okay. Okay, sounds good. There you go. Greg, Terry's husband,
Anything else?
definitely be at the conference.
Damn, missing.
All
I
right,
don't have anything else.
okay.
Do we have how we going to do the setup for the cafe? Any table for?
Well, she said
Stuff,
there's
or-
gonna be an in-person meeting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah, we'll have another all team or like all volunteer meeting on a Zoom call on September 6th. But I can also, between me and Erica, be talking to individual teams kind of about specific things and everything, and like the layout, where we'll all eat and stuff like that. Some of it will depend on what our total number is going to be. If we only have like 100, which we're not going to speak about. But if we, were to have a lower number, then it would be, probably one way. If we have 200, we might have to use, the theater and the loft upstairs. So we'll kind of see when we get closer about some of those details.
Okay. All right.
But how many altar workers do you think you're gonna need? Like we usually do, or like we did the freedom groups, or how are we gonna do it?
Yeah.
Flow.
What'd you say, Erica?
Oh, shoot. I said like the flow.
Yeah. So you want kind of knowing so people
I think it
register,
probably
huh?
has to be free form, because I don't know that we'll have time to do it like we do with freedom.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think everyone's going to receive prayer. I think it's just going to be for anyone who might like receive Jesus. or
Okay, gotcha.
Uh-huh.
So three.
But I don't know. I mean, I would like.
Three.
I would guess, yeah, 3 or 4. I mean, I would guess a lot of them are going to want to attend anyways and be there. So, for the most part, they get to like sit and be a part of it until the end. So, I mean, yeah, like if you get, 5 people saying like, I would love to kind of do that, take all 5.
Right. Okay.
Well,
And 3 could do in the morning and 3 could do in the afternoon or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, to rotate, yeah. Get tired. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll follow up with a message on those dates again, and maybe just kind of like estimates on the numbers that I think would be needed for each team. And then if you guys, want to like add 1 or 2 more, take off 1 or 2 more, if you think that's best, I'll leave that up to your discretion.
Okay.
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 All right. Well, thank y'all again for hopping on, and yeah, we'll share this with everyone else who couldn't make it. If y'all have any questions in the meantime, let us know. But I'm sure we'll be in communication between now and the 26th too.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All righty. Sounds good.
Right.
Okay.
Good night.
Hey, good night.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Okay, dokie.
How do you leave this?
Just
Where do you go?
I know.